Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Right, come back to do some pike fishing again. Now I've come back to the same swim we fished last time, where we had that small jack pike just to the edge of the weed. A lot of the weeds died off now, and we have quite a few runs and we didn't hook up into anything. So I'll come back to exactly the same swim, give it another go here. And as you can see, scanning round the lake, no one here at all apart from myself. I mean, it's on a Sunday, so I take it most of the guys were fishing here on a Saturday, like they normally do. And obviously the carp boys don't go out so often now this time of year. So I've pretty well got the lake to myself at the minute, which is good. Right, now then, what I've done, I've just been to the local tackle shop and got myself some single hooks. Now, hopefully you can see that there. It's a size 1.0, I believe, barbless heavy gauged hook. So I've got that on a 40-pound wire trace leading up to my normal float rig there. So I thought, right, let's try it on a single hook this time. And what I've done, the baits I've got some other baits in my cool bag over there as well, but I've got some smelts which I'm going to use on the single hook rig, and I've got some mackerel which are a little bit big, so I'm just going to chop these in half sections, use them on the other rod, what I normally use. In my cool bag I've got some smaller joey mackerel and some more smelts as well, which I've just bought from the local tackle shop. So I've got plenty of bait, but I really want to try the smelt on that single hook rig there, just to see if we can hook one up on a single hook. Plus I can use smaller baits as well on there, so I'm going to give that a go, see if we can get lucky on that. I've got my normal setup on this one. I've kept all the rods rigged up really, apart from the hook traces obviously. So I've got my normal trebles on there, barbless, well, micro bar, one barbed hook just to put into the bait, and the other two obviously are barbless, so it makes it a lot easier to unhook the fish. Yeah, it's quite a nice day really, it's quite calm, quite mild again. Trying to set up sort of like it's like being fishing on a summer's day really. But right, okay, so what I'm going to do, get everything baited up, and we'll do the normal routine, just starting close and just work our way up through the swim, and see if we can pick up a pike or two, and hopefully using that single hook with some smaller baits, hopefully I might hook up onto something, maybe one of those big eels as well which are in there. Right, okay, it's going to take a few more minutes for them to thaw out for the ready, so the next time you see this lake, hopefully there's going to be a couple of rods out of there, some bait on it. Right, okay guys, I'll catch you in a bit. Right guys, first bait on, let's get it out there, see if we can get lucky today. Right, what I've done, I put the tail section of that mackerel, cut it in half, so it's just about the right size ready for that. I know it made up some new rigs, so I'll try to shorten them down a bit. Right, let's get it out there now, see if we can get lucky today. Yeah, the old weeds died back a bit now, so you can't really see where the weed bed was, but I know roughly from last time I tried it, so. Right, let's see if there's any lucky or unlucky pike out here today. Depends how you look at it, I suppose. Yeah, the water's nice and clear. There's one there, you may take it on the drop. Right, so there's no wind, it's really still. You have to sink the line very well, that much I don't think. Right, see what happens to that then. Let that rod rest up a bit at the back just to drop that nose down a bit on the rod. That's better. Put the bait runner on just in case. Go screaming off without me noticing it. It's pretty loose. Right, that's the first one out then. Right, that's the first one out. I'll do in a minute. Just waiting for those smelt just to thaw out a little bit more, Then we'll get one of those out on that single hook as well, so we can get a catch up on that. Well, I've got a bit of company today. There's a little robin in there inside my bivvy, scratching about, looking for bits of food. He might get lucky. I've got a bit of bread, or bread roll, so he might have a bit of that later. So, right, okay. Right, let's see how we got on today then. Right, okay, got the single hook on now. I'm not sure if I've got it the right way here, really. You know, all I've done is put the single hook through the head, like that. It's the toughest part of the fish, so the hook's going to stay in there. Now, I've seen people on YouTube hook the fish that way and catch up. Obviously we're using a single hook, so your percentages of hooking up are a little bit lower than what they are with trebles. So I'm just going to try different things today. I'll start off with it through the head, and somebody suggested putting it through the back, so I'll try that again later, and maybe in the tail section as well. Just an experimental day today, really, just see if we can get a hook up on it. I expect somebody out there going to say no, you shouldn't be doing that, but I'll give it a go on this cast anyway. If it doesn't hook up or anything, then obviously I'll change it around. Right, let's get this little smelt out there and see how we get on. Probably catch a massive great eel on it, so that's all right. Let's get that little flick out. Just see the edge of that weed bed we fished before. That's all right. Let's see what happens to this. So I never used a single hook for pike fishing anyway. It's a new thing for me. Let's see how we get on. I mean, watch everything on YouTube, what people say and do, and learn a bit from that. But obviously there's no substitute for trying it yourself, is there? It's the only way to learn. If it works, it works. If not, then we'll know next time. Right, that's both rods out now, so see how we get on with that. So I've got plenty of smelt anyway. I've got another load still in me. I just picked up from the tackle shop in me cool bag. So we've got plenty of bait. Plenty of time. Quite a few hours to go yet, so see what happens. Right, let's see how we got on today then. Both rods out, let's go for it. Come on, pikeys. Right, just a quick update. We're just over an hour in now. No bites at the moment. I've just sort of moved the floats around a little bit. Just put them out another 5 yards, a bit further out. Just sort of moving around the swim so you can pick some up. It's absolutely dead still, so hardly any wind at all. Last time we came in, it was quite, I don't know, windy, sort of rainy sort of day, so there's a lot more activity on the water. That might stir them up a bit, but at the moment, it's pretty quiet. Mind you, I didn't get here, really start fishing till about 11 o'clock. So I had to go to the tackle shop, get a few bits and bobs and do some other things this morning before I can come. So it's not the best time of day really. But we'll do, we'll be fishing up into dark anyway, so hopefully later on this afternoon, sort of getting to dusky time. Hopefully that should be the prime time. And hopefully we'll pick a pike or two up, hopefully. So I'd really like to get one on that single hook, that'd be good. We can hook up on a fish on that, it'd be brilliant. So, nothing happening at the moment, pretty quiet, but I've still got the whole lake to myself, I can't believe it. So the old carp guys are sort of like, put most of the tackle away now, haven't they? I mean, they only sort of come out in the summer. So in the winter, they've got the real hardened carp anglers, a few pike anglers. But yeah, pretty quiet. Nice to have the whole lake to myself. Yeah, it must have been about 2 weeks ago when I come here last. So the old weed really has died back now, which is good. Opens up a few more swims and a few more holes to be able to get into and do a bit of fishing. I know it's quite an open gap in here because last time we come here, you can see the weed beds, and I know roughly where the edge of the weed beds are. So I'm sort of like fishing exactly the same sort of spots we were last time when we had that small jack pike and all those other runs that we didn't hook into, which was a bit annoying. But there you go. Anyway, we're back again. Same swim, similar sort of baits. I've always found mackerel works best here. What else did I have some fish on? I think it might have been herons, I think. I caught some other pike here. I've never had anything on smelt here. I've had other anglers tell me that they've had some nice pike here on smelt, so obviously it works here. And hopefully we'll get one on that single hook. I'd really like to catch one on that. That'd be something that would. In the next weekend, I'm going to a completely different venue with my son on his club water, and it is a massive great lake, huge, and there's some really nice pike in there. So we're going to be going down there next Sunday. We're getting there really early, first light, fishing this lake. It's massive, and there's some nice carp in there. My son's sort of well into his carp fishing, so he's going to have one rod out on the carp, one on the pike, and I'm just going to be going there just pike fishing, that's all. And I think it's pretty deep there, so I don't know if I'll be using float tactics when I get there yet. So I might have to fish leisure, obviously on the bottom. So, but we'll see when we get there anyway. We'll suss out what we're going to do. But I've never fished it. I've been by it quite a few times. Got an opportunity to go and fish it now. So look forward to that. It should be good next week. Right, okay, so quick update there. Pretty quiet at the moment. Nice day to be out and about, so make the most of the lovely weather. Right, okay, let's see how the day goes on. Hopefully this afternoon, coming up the dusky sort of time, we might get a pike with any luck. Right, okay, catch you in a bit. Guys, as usual, no hookup. Could run me over line, I think. Incredible, isn't it? I went straight under and it's sailing across the lake there. Oh dear, oh dear. Can't believe it. Incredible. And frustrating at the same time. Right, what's happened here? Oh, there we go. Look at that, not even a teeth mark or tooth mark on it at all. Nothing. Yeah, that float went, just hit Bob, down, lines going, sailing across the lake, lift into it, nothing. I can't even see a single teeth mark on there. Strange. That was a good proper bite as well. I don't know. They always seem to pick them up there, then they go across the lake to the left there. So whatever that was, I do not know. Oh, just so annoying that is. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I made the traces up shorter. You know, it covers pretty much all that bait. So, oh, I don't know. Oh well, here we go again. Same thing. Right, let's get it back out there again. I'm surprised there was no teeth marks on it though, you know. Crazy, isn't it? There's plenty of slack line there, the line was going off across the lake and no hookup. Unless there's a pike out here, it's got no teeth, just got gums. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, I don't know. Right. that line out of there before I get all tangled up again. Oh, good bite too. Dear oh dear oh dear. Right, let's get this other one in there. I'll redo this smelt on this one. Right, oh well. It's so annoying, isn't it? Don't understand it. Beautiful bite like that, you don't hook into it. Crazy. Right, okay. Right, I'm just going to redo this smelt now. Don't you just hate it when that happens? Wow. That's just so frustrating. I couldn't believe it. I just pre-baiting for the other rod. Look round, the float's bobbing away, gone. Disappears. Lines coming off the rod and the reel. Can't even see the float. The line's just going and going and going, as you probably saw in that clip there. Lift into it, nothing. Not a thing. When I pulled the bait out of the water, there wasn't even a mark on it, no teeth marks or anything. So, very strange. Oh dear, I don't know. So I've only got a tail section that big, and the hooks are pretty well covering the whole bait as well. And just lift into it, nothing. Didn't even feel anything there at all. No, really frustrating, I don't know. It was even stranger really, it comes back, there's not even a teeth mark on it, not a slash. Can't see any eels grabbed hold of it or anything. Really weird. I don't know. Anyway, we got it back out again, similar sort of spot. And I've just rebaited the smelt as well. Put another smelt on. Casted that out. Brought that in just a little bit closer. But oh, just so annoying. Beautiful runs like that and just no hook up. Absolute nightmare. Oh well, right, anyway, it's back out there again. And let's see what happens this time. I don't know. Right, okay guys. I bet I'm not alone. There's probably plenty of other you anglers out there have had the same problem. I hope. Right, going to recast this mackerel bait. Actually, I might even put a fresh bit on actually. Just chop a bit up here. Yeah, just so annoying that other bite. What that is, see some tail movement just a couple of feet this side of the float there. The near float. Don't know. Yeah, I think I might put this head section on. Yeah, let's bring that in and we'll rebait it with that. Right, I'll grab that mackerel bait. Right, put a fresh bit of bait on here. Let's try the head section. It looks completely untouched. Not even a teeth mark in it or anything like that. Unbelievable. I don't know why. I mean, if a pike had picked that up, dropped it, there would have been teeth marks in there, wouldn't there? Where it slashed through it. Absolutely nothing. Very strange. I really want to get something on that single hook though. I'm just wondering if I might put this little bit of mackerel, this tail section on there. Or maybe a fresh one actually. Get that. Trying to do this without my glasses on. Right, there's the barb. Barb section. Oh, there we go, the head section. Right, let's fling that out there. What I'll do, I'll bring that in I think. And I swap that smelt for that small tail section, or I might, no, let's cut a fresh one up. I mean, those 100%. There's a nice fresh one. There's plenty of scent on it then. Right, let's get this head section out here. Plenty of juices coming out of that. Try and get it out a bit further this time if I can. Hopefully. Right, it's a different spot now. That a bit. Right, that's that one. Weight rudder on. Plenty of slack line out there. So the initial run, it's got plenty of slack. Right, let's bring this one in. Right, okay. What I did with this one, I got the baiting needle and threaded it through. Glass and see what I'm doing here. Yeah, what I did, I pushed a baiting needle up through there and pulled it all through. I'll probably do the same with the tail section we've just taken off. Right, let's pull that back out. Ignoring that float. Okay, so there's a pike sitting there, it's dropped right in front of it, and then it's worked its way over to it. Yeah, nice hooks on there, heavy duty hooks. Definitely do the job. I'll do that baiting needle. Just grab that. See if I can put that through there. Sort my glasses out all over the place. What's going on? Right, what I'm going to do is push this up through. Through there. Just under the skin there somewhere. Bring it out. There somewhere, I reckon. There we go. Like that. I'll pull this trace through it then. Keep looking at that float. I'll pull that through there. Like that. Which is now, oh, it's come off, that's good. Try that again. Try, I've got swivel on there as well, so it's a bit lumpy really. Let's try that again. Make it a better job, make a bit of a opening there so it can slide through a bit easier. Let's try that. There, try do a better job of it this time. No, that's better. There we go, just pull it back through. And pull that hook up under there. I'm just going to sit just proud there in the fish. It's the right way of doing it, or the wrong way, but it's my way at the minute. Let's see how we get on with it. There we go. Just see the hook coming out through there. Obviously when the pike grabs all that, it's still going to be enough exposed hook there to hopefully hook up. Right, let's get this bit. The thing is, I know they like mackerel here. You know, before I've used smelt here, never caught one on it, but other people have caught them here. But for me, at least I know that they like mackerel. So let's give this old tail section a go. I was going to put a fresh one on, but this one's don't look too bad actually. Let's give it a go. Right, let's fling this out there so we can pick some up on this. Right. Let's sink down. There we go. I just really do want to get one on this single hook. Well, we'll keep trying it till we do. Sooner or later, we'll get lucky, hopefully. Right, let's both of those back out again now. And see how we get on with that, really. Trial and error. That's all you can do, isn't it? Just try all these things. Right, okay. See what happens this time round. Right, okay. Sort of getting near the end of the session now. The old weather's coming in a bit. It's starting to rain now. It's starting to get a bit chillier as well. Right, I haven't had anything since that eel bite about an hour ago. So it's pretty quiet today, not so much action as what there was here before. But I think most of those last time were eels anyway, but it's starting to get a bit colder now. So the old eels are slowing up a little bit now. Not so active, which is a good thing. So it's going to be dark shortly, so I'll probably end this little video now. But obviously if I catch any pike before I go home, then I'll be back. But the way things are looking at the moment, I don't think it's going to happen. Anyway, in the next video, like I said before, I'm going to be going fishing on a really big lake with my son. So I'm really looking forward to that. I've never fished it before. I've been by it quite a few times and never got the opportunity to fish it. So actually, I'm really looking forward to it. So next Sunday, I'm going to get down there and see if we can get some pike out, because there's supposed to be some nice big pike in there. Right, okay then guys, what I'm going to do is wrap this video up here. Thanks to all the new subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed already, hit the old subscribe button, and a few thumbs up would be good. And hopefully on the next video we'll actually have a pike to show you. Right, okay, as you can see the weather is not very good at the moment. Right, okay guys, take care, I'll see you soon.